fork and straight along the edge of the pond to fence 2. Here's fence 1, nice inviting fence. You've got some undulating rolling ground there. I'm going to go as direct as possible between the little flags that you see in the trees to fence 2, so the straightest line is the best. It also seems to be fairly smooth. Interesting fun fact, now on FEI, flags have a little white border around the edge of them, except for at this event, because unfortunately they bought their flags 2 years ago, and now the National has the flag with the border, and the International does not, just to confuse you further. And here we have fence number 2. Fence 3 is a little tricky because you gotta go up this hill and then up next hill, and fence 3 is right on the peak. The fence 4 is not a related distance or anything, but it is over there to the left, and you do need to straighten out to it because it's going to be a bit of an empty space down the hill to that big table. So I'm going to jump a little bit right of center, even though there's not very much land at the plateau, just to give myself a better run to the next fence. Let's see what we got up here. Yeah, I'm going to jump a little bit right. That'll carry me out a little towards the trees. That'll make a nicer turn because I want to jump the right side of 4. It's less of a drop on the other side. And then when I go down the hill, I'm going to jump a little left of center over that big wide table and then head on down to the water. A nice roll top here. The good thing about this course is in between all the technical combinations there's nice galloping fences. It's wide enough. And then you can see over there they're working on the footing. In certain places where it crosses the golf course, the mud was really bad, and so they had to take a strip out, put footing back down, and then put arena footing, the GT footing, on top and compact it. As we head over to that green and here we have number 8. And then you can see over there, yeah, that's the first of one of many bridges. And this one's really long with a really sharp turn onto it. And when I get over there, I'll video it because it has a really low sides on both sides. We have the entrance to the bridge. This is all GT footing. And we're going to be doing a very sharp left. So I don't feel like this cross-country course is going to ride very fast because there's a lot of technical questions and a lot of bridges to cross. This one being the worst in my opinion. And yeah, so you can see it's quite a long bridge, which is fine once you get going straight, as long as you don't have a spooky horse, because the sides are really low. The creek running under it, which is quite full due to the rain. There's the bridge that has a road on it apparently. Yeah, and then you got a sharp turn left coming off of this bridge also. My legs will be on very tight, and my reins will be set in very snug train track like form. Because then we come around here and we head to the first combination, which is corners, table corners. So here's the first corner, and I'm going 4 to that viaduct wall table. There's only one place to jump these corners because they're very wide, and because you're on the line to the next fence. And the next fence is really wide, so you do have to meet it with a little bit of power. But then you're going down the slope to another corner, which also has to be ridden on a very direct line because it rides in quite a going 4. I hope to leave all the show jumps up tomorrow so that I can see how this rides. Although I'm on a big stepper, you don't want to get there wrong, even on a horse that has a good stride, because anybody can have a run out. A nice big table wide enough. Heading down to that hay feeder, which is again a little bit on the lip of a hill, and then I think we cross the next bridge we cross. It's shorter, which is better. And then we're heading off to the honeybee cabins. Most of these fences you'll recognize from the fork where it used to be, because I think they moved most of them here. Here we have the honey hives. Remember not to go direct here because that's the advance, that stump to the corner. I go to the right and I do that skinny down the drop. I'll have to double check how many strides it is when I get closer. So it's off quite a tight left turn. And it's a bit steep, we're going downhill already. And we're over this log. And then we got to get straight for the B element, which is very skinny. I believe this will be a 5 stride down to this. Narrow but wide enough. And another bridge, just in case you haven't schooled enough bridges yet. This one's a little squiggly, which is interesting. Also, the water level on the right hand side is quite high and swampy. Good thing there's no alligators too far north. And these galloping fences, we head off to another combination involving corners. Here, number 15, just have to be careful with a little bit of an interspace. Just hold your shoulders. So this I found very interesting. When I first walked up to it, I was going to do fairly middle of Oxford because then it's not quite so big, and direct to that left-handed corner, which is open. But then I realized when I got over there that I'm heading right over to the right, to that right-handed open corner, and it is quite the diagonal line. So I feel I will be forced to jump a little bit left of center, which is a much bigger Oxer, so that I can head over the middle of the next corner and then turn the horse's whole body to go on a sharp angle in what I believe is 7 strides to that right-handed corner. Very interesting. And they aren't playing around with this Oxer either. So here we have the corner, and you can see the straight line over to number 17. I'm going to try not to make you guys sick while I turn this around. So we come from the interspace, we gallop along. I'm going to jump the left side. It's quite a wide Oxer, so I can't angle over it too much. And then I'm going to bend out, and I'm going to have to make him wait a little bit and hopefully ride this in the 5 to this corner. And then somehow get onto the line, and I believe it's 7. Got our gainer. Big old ditch. Don't look down. Big white airy table. I do believe it's 4 strides. I'll double check. To that skinny, which looks innocuous, but it is also very, very wide. So again, you have to have it on a good step. Busy leading the way to a nice big table. And yes, just because, let's do one more bridge. We have a very beautiful Wellington bar. Then we head over to that combination, which is 1 stride at an angle. It's a bit of a rise. More of a collective distance, 1 stride. And we're really close to the end now. We wouldn't know we were at the fork if we didn't have a shotgun to jump. And a 2 stride. The shotgun shell, which the base is full of rainbow colored empty shotgun shells. Gives you a good ground line at least. Yay, last fence. Don't have any last fence-itis. That little peak on the roof of this barn demands a little respect.